Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our weekly series, The Off Season. We said last week was our last episode of the off season for the year. However, the AFL is a gift that keeps on giving, so we just couldn't resist. Today we take a look at lawyers, slip discs, concussion, and more. Vito, how are you?
Good afternoon, Andrew.
Good afternoon.
Nice day today too.
It is a nice day. We just had to. Lots happened the last couple of days, so we thought we'd
quite
do
a few things I think we needed to address.
Absolutely. So emergency episode, and there's only two of us today. Like I said, emergency, so we had to do one.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
So let's get started with the North St. Kilda practice match on Sunday, the 3rd of March.
Yeah.
Fallout was massive. We had Jimmy Webster, Josh Simpkin incident. Then we had the coach, North coach, Alistair Clarkson, having words with Webster at quarter time about the incident. So it became a bit of a mess. Let's start with Clarkson.
I think I don't know if he just had a crack at him. He might have had a crack at Dougal Howard, I'm led to believe. Don't quote me on
Just
it.
because he's in the vicinity.
Yeah, he's probably just there, goes, you cop it too, you know?
Yeah.
So apparently we all know what I think he called him.
Yeah.
Homophobic slur, whatever they call it.
Which wasn't intentional, right? Like the slur wasn't intentional.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it wasn't intentional. And look, I'm not saying condone it because you don't want to condone that rubbish, really.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'll defend him because at that moment, he would have gone, are you serious?
He would have been frustrated, yeah.
Mate, it's a practice. On top of it, it's a practice match. You've gone and nearly killed a bloke. So he's lost his mind. You know Clarko, mate, doesn't hold back. So he's going to say it exactly as it is.
The only problem is he's got prize with this. He's done it a couple of times, and so...
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, so he's clearly going to get a fine, right?
Well, fair enough.
He's got to, just because of his prize, maybe not because of his isolated incident, but because of his prize, he's got to get a fine.
Initially, I was hearing suspension. What are you suspension for?
Suspension for what?
For what, mate? Because he called him what he called him. Okay, not. You don't condone it.
Yeah.
At the same time, you apologise and go, you know what? I was just angry at the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which you can understand, mate. He goes, they're my boys, and I don't want to see that.
Fair enough.
So.
But the coach can't get involved with players.
No, he probably should have just let it go.
Yeah. But
same
like you
time,
said, the moment, yeah.
If I was him, it probably would have been worse.
Now, the problem is, it's been 5 days since the game. Nothing's been handed down
So what are they waiting?
No.
Is this going to drag on till round 4 and they're going to go, oh, by the way, Clark, I remember that practice match 5 weeks ago, sorry.
What?
You're going to get a fine.
I don't know. What do they do there? Seriously, is it that
cards.
hard?
Play cards.
They must play cards.
Play cards with matchsticks. Serious?
Because they can't bet at AFL House, right?
Yeah, so it's matchsticks.
It takes 5 days to not even get... We haven't even got a resolution on this.
No,
but
not as far as I know.
No, but yet you can call someone on the other side of the world and have a conversation with them easily, yet in the same state they can't... Yeah, it's bizarre,
If you're going to fine him. And if you're not going to fine him and you're going to give him a warning or whatever it is you're going to do, just do it. Close it off and let's move on.
Yeah, like just let the guy have his medicine and so he can get on with it. He's got next week to worry about.
He's got 9 days' time North are playing their first game. I'm sure he's not worried about his fine.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
So Jimmy Webster's lawyer, Adrian Anderson, who used to work for the AFL,
Adrian, yep.
He asked for 4 weeks.
And why is that?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Why would you ask for 4 weeks?
He's saying it was like the Pal Pepper thing.
It's nothing like it.
Nothing like it for one.
So he also brought into the defence character references.
That's great. Probably could be a good bloke. Yeah,
maybe he is.
Maybe he's a good bloke, and maybe he's never done anything like that before. I don't know. Right?
So
at the same time, if I murdered someone down the road, that's all right. He's a good bloke. He's never done anything in his life. He went berserk.
Yeah, exactly my point. So what's character reference got to do with anything?
Zero.
So the St. Kilda coach said it's undefendable.
Yeah, he's honest.
All right, exactly.
Good on him. I'll give him that. I'll take back what I said about him the other day because I lost.
You went pretty hard on North Club Corner.
I lost my mind. I felt I should have take back. He said the right thing.
But again, you were like Clarkson. You were a bit.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yeah, fair enough. But he said it was undefendable, right?
Yep.
So why would then St. Kilda or Jimmy Webster or whoever say, let's go with 4 weeks and let's get character reference? You're embarrassing yourself, St. Kilda. What are you doing?
Yeah, I agree.
I'd give him an extra 4 weeks for asking for 4 weeks.
Take it. 7 weeks. Move on. Let's go. End of story. Don't do it again. That's it. That's what they're telling you. Don't do it again. Don't even think about doing it again.
I also think let's keep lawyers out of the game.
I couldn't believe it's gone to this point. So what are we going to a criminal? So should Joy Simpkin get a lawyer and go, I got assaulted?
Yeah, exactly. Assaulted on the field.
Does that work?
Exactly. So AFL, Ball's in your court. Get lawyers out of the tribunal. Not necessary.
Because, am I right or not?
Yeah,
So Josh
100%.
can go, you know what, I might get him for assault here because this is in my workplace and he's assaulted me. Because if I go to my work and I lose my mind with someone and whack him one, what's going to happen? No, what's going to happen?
Yeah,
I'm going to lose my job, I could get charged, whatever. Same thing.
There's been one instance of that. Lee Matthews, I think, got...
in the 80s.
in the 80s with Neville Bruns. That was a criminal.
Nearly killed him.
But, I mean, the same thing, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the same thing, sort of. The only thing is the other one's come behind him, like, nowhere near the ball.
But still, you still got him in the head, rough, whatever, like it's irrelevant. So
I'm with you. Keep lawyers
if you're going to bring lawyers into it, it's going to become off-field, criminal, whatever. Yeah,
Close it. Mate, you got 7 weeks. Let's move on.
Yep, I agree.
Better off for everyone, really.
I agree.
So
next story. So Razor Ray Chamberlain has been given the green light to not need to bounce the ball this year.
Why is that?
He's got 2 bulging discs in his back, right? So the AFL said, no, you're fine. You're one of our better umpires.
Which he is, I think.
He is. He's a great umpire, great decision maker. But you don't need to bounce. You can throw it up.
No, that's not... Well, look, I understand.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's good for him. Yeah, no, you can't have a go at him. That's fair enough. He's asked for it, and they've given it to him. But AFL, mate, let's just throw the ball up.
Yeah, make a decision.
Make a decision.
They're so indecisive, the AFL, aren't they?
We're bouncing it, but Razor, you're okay. Look, and I feel for him.
Yeah, I feel for him too.
You can throw it up because you've got back issue and you can't bounce, so you can't put pressure on it. I get it. No, let's just go, all right, we're just going to throw it up. That's the end of it.
I agree. And look,
Because you know what it is? Sorry. You know what it is? Traditionalists love a sook.
But it's so irrelevant to our game now.
Yeah, I agree.
It is so
as soon as
irrelevant.
the bounce goes somewhere, they're just going to take it back anyway.
So what's the difference?
No difference.
So let's just make it fair and just throw it up so we get an even...
Or if you want to keep the bounce, if it goes 45 metres the other way, bad luck.
Yeah, so what are the traditionalists going to say if it costs them a grand final or a game or a final?
Can't win.
So you can't win. So take it out.
And that's
Be
it.
decisive, AFL. Don't...
Totally agree.
Don't, sit on the fence like some other people.
Yeah, correct. No mentioning. Yep.
Yeah, but I
But Razor Ray, look, he's probably
good on him.
And that's a fair thing. Can't bounce a ball, and the thing is, you want umpires like him because he's actually, as much as he gets me frustrated sometimes in the game.
He's a good umpire.
But he is.
He's a good character too. Let's be honest.
Stands his ground. He's good. He's obviously got a good rapport with the players as well.
Yeah, he does.
But anyway, I mean, that's a bit off what we're saying. But I agree. Just get rid of the bounce.
Yeah, fair enough. So on Monday, Andrew Dillon, the new head of the AFL.
Fantastic. Yep.
It's great. Good luck. He's been at the AFL for over 20 years, so I'm going to preface saying that with saying this. He's now the head of the AFL. He said on Monday that head knocks were few and far between.
Is he all right?
We've had 2 in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we had one in the qualifying final last year. He's now retired. The player's retired. Not as a direct result from that one, but more concussion. So in the space of 5 games, that was earlier in the year.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I can take that one out of it, but he said few and far between. So we've had the qualifying final. So it was 1, 2, 3 games from the grand final.
Yep.
And 2 in 2 weeks now. What are you talking about? What are you serious about concussion? Or are you just, again, sitting on the fence? AFL?
Well, then if they're few and far between, why are they taking it so serious? No.
I don't know, because, again, they're indecisive. It's few and far between, but yet it's serious. Which one is it?
Which one is it? If it's few and far between, then let it go, because it only happens once on a blue moon.
Supposedly, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't. Or else, then don't worry giving people 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 4 weeks.
I've come to this conclusion with the AFL.
No, they can't make a decision, mate. It's true.
Absolutely, but they're a bunch of peanuts. Seriously. They cannot. They want to please everyone.
Yeah.
2024, you will not cannot. It's impossible to please every person.
Make a call.
It is.
And
it's ridiculous.
Put it in writing or however it works.
That's it.
The process, and move on.
And the other thing, it's not in our rundown, but someone on Talkback Radio yesterday said, why don't they publish...
Talkback Wireless.
Yeah, the wireless. Why digital audio these days,
Correct.
Why don't they publish the rules on AFL.com?
That's true.
So people, when you go, that's not a...
Let's go and have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he's right. Yep.
How hard is it to publish the rules of the game on your website, which doesn't actually work? It's a terrible
is there a problem with
website.
that too? Because you can't do players' weights.
Yeah, you can't do weights, yep.
You can't do the women's weights because it's,
you can't do anything yet.
So why would they put the rules in case someone actually reads them and goes,
hang on a minute. Yeah. Yep.
Muppets. That's all I can say.
You call them Muppets, I call them Peanuts. We'll meet in the middle and call them they've got no idea what they're doing.
Muffins.
Yeah, that one. It's funny because I was just thinking of this yesterday. So, you know how they're having this round zero? No, not round. What's it called? Opening round.
Yep.
Why I keep calling round zero? Anyway, opening round. So, for months we knew about it, and the whole thing was because the NRL went to Vegas. They thought, let's go up north and whatever.
Let's try and cash in.
No worries. But the NRL's round one is this weekend.
That's right.
So what are you cashing in? And they'll turn around and go, all the games are sold out. So you're playing GWS, 22,000 capacity. You're playing Gold Coast, 24,000 capacity. You're playing at the Gabba, 33,000 capacity.
What's CG the most, probably?
35,
40
right?
maybe.
But it's not like you're playing for another 100,000.
If they were sold out 65, 70,000 each ground,
no problem. Yeah, great. But even still, it's not even about the people that go. It's about the people that watch on TV, right? That's
agree.
the main thing. So why are you doing opening round during round one of NRL?
For me, they should.
Tonight
should just be round one as normal. True.
It should be, but it should have been last week. If you want to capitalise.
And that too. That's right. I mean? Correct.
So, anyway, our last story was broken by Tom Morris, friend of the channel. It was in regards to concussion. So, as of now, every footballer below AFL and AFLW levels who gets concussed from now on won't be allowed to play for 21 days.
Yes, I did see that.
All right. The elite level, or AFL, AFLW as we know it, will remain at minimum of 12 days due to increased medical practices.
Okay, so that means 12 days minimum, could be more.
It could be.
Depending.
But my question is...
So Simpkins an example of it. He's going to be more than 12. Won't play for 19.
Potentially. But my question is, what new technology or what new practices have they come up with from 12 to 21? Yeah, they've got better masseuses and recovery thing in the AFL, but you can't fix the brain with that, right?
It's called AFL covering their asses. That's what it's called.
What?
Because they're trying to tick every single box. Look at the players that have come out and gone.
Yeah, but it's only 12. Won't they make it 21? Won't they just go, it's 21 for everyone?
I know, but what they're saying is 12 and then...
Yeah, because they need their players to play.
And then you make your... That's right. You make your call. If you think Josh Simpkin needs another week, which most likely looks like he won't be back till round 2, then that's up to the club, they're saying, right? But they're still covering themselves by giving you that option. I agree. Make it.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's got to be... Just make it... If it's going to be 21
days,
21.
yeah.
And
clearly, it's 21 days for a reason, right? For you and I. If it happened to you and I, it's 21 days, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that at the AFL level, where it's harder, faster, stronger...
It's probably worse.
Right.
Probably harder hits.
Right?
Oh, well, yeah.
A good chance of harder hits.
Yeah,
but anyway... You can't tell me they've come up with some special thing
it doesn't make sense,
that they fix it within 12 days or you're better within 12 days.
So what's the difference? Well, if you're playing for, I don't know, Strathmore, just making up an example, what's the difference?
No, I don't know.
So you might cop a lesser knock. You have to not play for 3 weeks. The AFL, you might cop it, like say that
harder
one
knock
on,
and
that one
12
on the
days,
weekend, but it's only 12 days.
Yeah, I agree. And look, let's be honest.
You're made of skin and bone like I am, mate.
100%. The players will want to play, right? You know how they are. They want to play unless it's really bad. But I just don't understand how all of a sudden the AFL have found this doctor that knows,
I know.
But
it's one rule for one and one for the other.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
it's ridiculous. Anyway.
I agree.
There you have it. Episode 8 and the last one of 2024 of the off-season is in the books. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We love reading your comments and we promise we'll get back to all of you.
Absolutely.
Enjoy opening round and we'll see you on the next one.